Hi everybody, Christina Moreland here, your Fit Mom Coach, and I'm excited to bring you this training video today on beating the Batwing flabby arms, okay? So that's what we're gonna work on today, and no amount of cardio is going to get rid of that flab, unfortunately. So cardio will make you a smaller version of yourself. The only way to tighten up an area that is flabby or isn't exactly as tight as you want is to pick up a weight. That is the only way to do it. So I'm gonna give you 5 exercises today, and I'm gonna show you how we can get rid of those Batwing flabby arms. So first, let's just quickly look at the molecular structure of the arm. So you've got your shoulder here, which actually has 3 heads. It's the anterior, medial, and rear deltoid. You have your bicep, which means 2. So it's got 2 heads on it. And then you have your tricep, okay? So that's the tricep. We really want to engage the tricep more than anything when we are trying to get under here in these arms, okay? So a lot of times we do a lot of bicep work and a lot of hammer curls and bicep curls. That will definitely tone up the upper portion of the arm, but it's not gonna get this under portion, okay? So let's talk about the first exercise that we're gonna do. The first one is going to be an overhead tricep extension. So my demo weight is not the same as my lifting weight. I'm just gonna tell y'all that, but I can talk at the same time. So this is an 8-pound dumbbell. You're gonna pick something that's gonna challenge you, but isn't impossible. And a good rule of thumb is the last 3 reps, let's just say you're doing 12, the last 3 reps of any exercise should be difficult, but not impossible. So they should challenge you. There's a couple of different ways to do triceps, okay? So you can do a tricep extension with both arms lifting. You wanna make sure that you keep your elbows in and you're really aiming for this bicep to cover your ears. But to get that underarm area that we're working on today, we're actually gonna do single tricep extensions. So that means you're doing one side at a time. So you wanna stand, hip width apart, shoulder width apart, slight bend in your knee. Basically, you want a neutral spine. You're gonna tighten your core. You're gonna lift that arm all the way up, again, aiming for that bicep to cover your ears, and you're gonna drop all the way down, all the way up, and you're squeezing this tricep area. Now, the tricep is also one of the only muscles that you can lock out at the top. Typically, we're always gonna have a micro bend in the elbow, but this is one you can lock out at the top. You just wanna make sure that you're really gentle with that, okay? So I would start with like 12 reps on each side, do three sets. So 3 sets of 12 per side. Second exercise, we're gonna get the second dumbbell. I'm gonna switch my weights here, and we're going to do a pec deck. So actually this is a chest exercise, but because of the angle that we're gonna hold the arms in, it is going to get that under layer of flab, okay? So we're gonna start in a goal post position. Your shoulders and your neck are completely neutral. Tighten those abs, and you're aiming for, you wanna stay like, pretend like your arms are on a tray, okay? So we don't wanna dip down, and we don't wanna go up too high. We're literally on a tray, and we're gonna stay on that same plane of motion. And so you're gonna inhale and exhale, bringing those elbows together, and your goal is to squeeze that chest and touch those elbows. So again, 3 sets of 12 of this, but why are you doing a chest exercise if you want to get that underarm flab? Well, it's because as you bring that arm across, you're really forcing this underneath muscle, which is your tricep, to engage. And so you're really just focused. It is a chest exercise, but you're gonna hit this area. Okay, exercise 3 is we're gonna do a kickback. Remember, lots of ways to do triceps, okay? This is another one that I really like. Again, we're gonna do single-sided, and there's a benefit to doing that. You're gonna maintain form, you're gonna get in a good position, and you're really gonna focus on that underarm area that you want, okay? So to get into a kickback position, everybody has a different position that they like to be in. I like kind of a semi-lunge position, so I'm gonna step back so you can see me. So I've got this leg in front. This is my stabilizing leg, okay? I've got this back leg in place. Everything is in alignment. My hips, shoulders, everything is in alignment. I'm gonna hinge forward, and I'm gonna lift this arm up, okay? So I wanna be in a 90-degree angle, and then I'm just squeezing, 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 okay? So you wanna keep your elbow up. That is the really important position so that you're working that tricep. Again, 3 sets of 12, both sides. Okay, fourth exercise. So we're gonna do a chest fly. And I'm actually gonna do it on the floor because I forgot my bench, shame on me. But we're gonna do a chest fly and we're gonna do a bridge at the same time. And so you're gonna get into a position where you're lying flat. Hopefully y'all can see me. Man, that's really far away. I'm still here. Okay, so you're gonna lie in this position, lift up, arms, your hands are facing each other and you're coming down to a fly, pressing up. And you wanna lift over your chest. Now, I should have brought my exercise ball. Some people don't know you can actually use your exercise ball as a bench, and it's really great for that double effort of engaging the core because you have to keep it stable in order to make that happen. Okay, so chest flies, and I apologize for the really poor quality of the video. Okay, exercise 5 is, we're gonna call it pizza tray. Technically, it is a inner arm lift. I don't know what you would call it, but we're gonna call it pizza tray because it's more memorable. And so you're gonna stand here, again, hip width apart, tighten those abs. You're gonna hold a dumbbell in your hand, again, single arm at a time, and we're literally going to reach out like we're serving a food or serving a pizza, okay? So what you wanna do with this, you might actually need to reduce your weight on this one because you're going to inhale and exhale. Form is more important than anything, and I like a 2-2 count. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 2, 2, mini rest, tiny, tiny, tiny rest. You're coming right back up. 1, 2, 2, 2. So really think about this inner side of your arm as you're lifting up, you're lifting down. Now, the benefit of the 2-2 count is on this concentric phase, on the return phase, okay, you're thinking about your tricep. You're thinking about the return. Okay, so that's where you're getting your work right there. It's here too, 1, 2, but it's here, 2, 2. Okay, so 3 sets of 12, both sides, 5 exercises, and you will definitely blast this flab right here. So some of y'all don't know, we are kicking off my 12-week program. It's going to start September 19th. Send me a quick message or comment if you want to talk about it. I can take you into the program, show you what we do. I'm going to teach you how to eat. I'm going to teach you how to lift. We do coaching calls. I do one-on-one coaching. This is not a challenge. This is a legitimate program. We've done it many times, lots of testimonials. I'll continue to post those. And then somebody else the other day, I was talking to at the gym, and she mentioned something. I said, oh, you should read this in my book. I talk about this. And she was like, I didn't know you wrote a book. And I was like, yeah, I wrote 3. So these are for new moms, Secrets of the Super Moms, parts 1 and 2. It's really survival for the first 2 years. But this one is Fit Mom Secrets. So inside, I actually have a 12-week program in the back, a whole 12-week program that you can follow. This is kind of the written version of my program. So you get this on Amazon. I think it's like $11 or something like that. So it's called Fit Mom Secrets, and you just type it in Amazon, Google my name, and it'll pop up. So just wanted to mention that because the other day I mentioned it to somebody who I talk to all the time and she had no idea. So just wanted to get that out there. But hope y'all enjoyed these 5 exercises. I'm gonna recap what they are again for those Batwing arms. Exercise 1 was that overhead tricep extension, both sides. Exercise 2, pec deck, bringing those elbows together, okay? Thinking about this underarm area. Exercise 3, kickbacks, keeping that elbow up high. Exercise 4, chest fly on the floor or on the bench. You can also use an exercise ball. If you use your exercise ball, you're stabilizing your upper back, keeping your neck stable. Do not strain your neck, and you're coming out in a 90-degree angle on that exercise ball for the chest fly. And then exercise 5, we're gonna call it pizza tray. Pizza tray. Hand me your pizza and get rid of your arm flap. I hope y'all have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon.